Hello everyone. Today, there is a story for you. Not a calm story. Not an easy one. This is a story about a moment that came only once. By the end of this story, you will see how one delayed decision can change everything. The village of Kailashpur rested near a narrow mountain road. On one side, tall cliffs. On the other, a deep valley filled with fog. Rain visited this village often, sometimes soft, sometimes angry. In this village lived a young schoolteacher named Rohan. Every morning, Rohan walked to school with a calm face. Children liked him. Elders respected him. Life looked stable from the outside. But inside, Rohan lived in pause. At night, after the village slept, Rohan sat near a small oil lamp. The flame flickered. The room smelled of paper and ink. He wrote stories. Stories of courage. Stories of escape. Stories of people who chose change. But when the lamp burned low, Rohan folded the pages carefully. He tied them with string. He placed them under his bed. "Someday," he whispered. One morning, a fellow teacher said, "Why don't you send your writing to the city?" Rohan smiled weakly. "Maybe later," he replied. Later never came. Near the mountain road stood a broken bus stop. Paint peeled from its walls. Wind whistled through its cracks. And near that bus stop lived a black dog. The dog had one cloudy eye and a scar across its face. It never begged. It never slept deeply. Every evening, it sat facing the road. Rohan noticed it often while returning home. The dog watched every passing bus, every traveler, every turn of the road, as if it was waiting not for safety, but for movement. One evening, the sky changed suddenly. Clouds rolled in fast. Wind bent the trees. Thunder cracked the silence. Rohan was halfway home when rain exploded from the sky. Water rushed down the mountain path. Then, skreek, the sound cut through the storm. A bus had stopped sharply near the curve of the road. Its tires skidded on wet stone. Passengers shouted. A baby cried. The driver leaned out, panic on his face. "This road is unstable," the driver yelled. "If the rain continues, it will break." People stood frozen. Fear glued their feet to the ground. Rohan felt his chest tighten. Cold rain soaked his shirt. His hands trembled. "This is dangerous," his mind screamed. "Wait, someone stronger will act." Then he saw the black dog. The dog barked loudly, sharp and urgent. It ran toward the bus, slipping, standing again, barking harder. The dog did not look back. It did not hesitate. Rohan's heart pounded violently. Time slowed. Rain hit his face. Thunder roared. The mountain groaned under pressure. Inside Rohan, two voices fought. One whispered, "Now." The other shouted, "Wait. You could get hurt." Then the ground shook. Rohan ran. His shoes slipped in the mud. His breath burned his lungs. He reached the bus. People shouted over each other. Fear filled the air like smoke. "Move! Please move!" Rohan shouted. A woman screamed, "My son! I can't lift him." Rohan bent down, grabbed the child, and pulled him close. The child's body shook. Rohan's arms ached. Mud covered his legs. Rain blurred his vision. Behind them, crack! A deep, terrifying sound. The mountain road collapsed. Stones fell into the valley. People screamed. Then, silence. Rain softened. The storm moved away. Everyone stood still alive. Rohan dropped to his knees. His whole body shook. He did not feel brave. He felt shaken. One thought repeated in his mind again and again. If I had waited even a little longer, everything would be gone. That night, Rohan lay awake. Rain tapped softly on his roof. One thought repeated in his mind. The image of the collapsing road returned again and again. So did another thought. How many times has life warned me? And I waited? The next morning, news spread across the village. People called Rohan brave. But Rohan felt different. He felt angry at himself. How many times have I waited like this? He thought. How many chances have I let pass quietly? He looked at his hidden stories. Dusty. Silent. The black dog sat outside his door. Rohan knelt and said softly, "You didn't wait." The dog looked at him calmly. In that moment, Rohan understood the truth. Waiting feels safe, but it slowly kills courage. That week, Rohan made a choice, not a perfect one, not a safe one. He sent his stories to a city publisher. He applied for a new job. He packed a small bag. Fear stayed, but control returned. On the day he left the village, rain fell lightly. The mountain road was quiet. The black dog stood near the bus stop again. Rohan looked back once. His heart felt heavy, but free. The bus moved forward. For the first time in his life, Rohan did not wait for the right time. He moved with fear, not after fear. So if you ever feel stuck, remember this story. Life will not send a perfect signal. There will be no warning bell. Take a deep breath. And remember, waiting feels comfortable, but action creates change. Do not wait for the right time, because sometimes the right time is the moment you choose to move.